Thursday, September 22nd, and it's time for the Bulletin. I'm Bridget.
I'm Kirsten. We have the news for you in a minute, but please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Ready? Begin.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America
and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Here's the news. Tonight there will be a senior ordering event in front of the library from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. You can place orders and ask questions about caps and gowns, invitations, class rings, Disney grad night, and sober grad night. Many of these items can be purchased online at the Folsom Seniors page on the school website. Be there tonight in front of the library.
Sober Grad Night tickets are now on sale. You can purchase tickets at www.folsomsgn.com for the current price of $70. The ticket price will go up throughout the year, so get yours now. SGN is an all-night party for graduating FHS seniors, which takes place right after graduation. It's the last chance for the seniors to be together with activities, prizes, food, and more. You can find more information about Sober Grad Night at www.folsomsgn.com or attend the Parent Information Night tonight outside the library.
You may have noticed a certain tree on campus with a lot of stuff hanging on it. Our reporter Zoe Yarling has this look at what's up in the tree.
Being back on campus is definitely a big and necessary change from distance learning last year. The overall relief of being back in person shows with the various warm welcomes students have gotten over these past few weeks. However, one warm welcome that hasn't been formally addressed is the newly decorated tree just beside the AC building. This was an idea pulled together by Mr. Carter, so let's hear about it directly from him.
This tree in particular, we've decided to really go above and beyond. We started to deck it out. It's become our wishing tree. It was actually, the wishing tree was inspired by a wishing tree in San Francisco, and we decided to make one of our own. The idea is pretty simple. You take a piece of cardstock or really any kind of tag, and you can color it or decorate it, but the real idea is that you put a wish on there, something you're longing for. Could be an ambition, could be a long-term or short-term goal, just something that you're wishing for, hopefully something positive. In addition to putting a wish on there, we decided to also on the backside put something that we're already grateful for to kind of balance out, thinking ahead, thinking of the future, thinking about goals, things we're working towards, but then also accepting and realizing, being mindful of the things that we're already really grateful for. We've had a lot of different students, art students, making different wishes. Some of them are small, some are larger, some have wild colors, some of them are almost tiny and camouflage. You wouldn't even notice if you weren't really looking for them, but it's grown. So anyways, we want to encourage any other students here on campus if they want to add a wish. I've seen some students hanging things, and they're not my art student, but we love that. It's also kind of exciting to see students coming up and pointing up high in the tree, finding their wish, and showing that and sharing that with their friends, and showing other people on campus what we're grateful for, as well as things that we're looking forward to.
It's a great way to kick off the school year with high hopes and wishes. It would be amazing to see it continue to grow throughout this year.
Thanks, Zoe. In other news, the Foreign English Mentorship Organization, FEMO, is an international volunteer organization where English-speaking individuals help students all over the world practice their conversational English for volunteer hours. They currently have officer positions open in their advertisement and media production department for people interested in graphic design, video production and photography, social media management, and more. They also have multiple officer positions available, and applications for all these positions are due by this Saturday. For more information, please visit fhsfemo.org or email krissa@femo.maine@gmail.com.
This weekend is the Folsom Renaissance Fair. Get ye old garments out and head over to the Folsom Rodeo Grounds Saturday and Sunday. It's going to be hot, though. You might want to leave your velvet gown at home. Here's Paul with a look at the weather for this weekend.
Yea, verily. It is indeed going to be pretty warm today, and tomorrow not as hot for our record high of 103, but still very hot. Let's look at the 7-day forecast. Today will be the hottest day of the week, with temperatures in the high 90s. We will start to cool off by a couple degrees as we get through the weekend, still in the 90s, but in the low end, so dress lightly for the Renaissance Fair. By Monday and Tuesday of next week, we'll be back down to the low and mid 80s. Overnight lows will continue to be around 60 degrees, and we will be down into the 50s next weekend. No rain in sight yet. Here's the big map. The Bay Area The Bay Area will also be feeling the heat with highs in the 80s on the coast, and the hot spot today will be Fairfield with a predicted high of 103. It will be high 90s in the valley and mid-70s in Sierra, around Lake Tahoe and Truckee. Sunny, hot, and clear, and for the most part, no smoke. Here's the air quality map for California. As you can see, there are still some really big fires and poor air quality in the south. But up here, things are looking pretty good. The Folsom area is really clear. There may be some haze that drifts in from the Citrus Heights area, but it's mostly good air quality. For Folsom, the air quality index is in the green for us today. That's it for the weather. Stay cool, Folsom. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Paul. Let's move on to the club news. Join the UNICEF Club. They have a lot of fun volunteering opportunities coming up. The deadline to register is September 30th. Their meetings are every other Wednesday after school in HS 108. There will be snacks and service project. Join the UNICEF Club, Remind, by texting at FHS UNICEF 1 to 81010 or see their Insta at UNICEF FHS.
Would you like the opportunity to win $1,000 for your spoken essay with the potential to earn over $30,000? Our local VFW Post sponsors the Voice of Democracy Essay Contest, and you could join the ranks of past winners from Folsom High. Your speech is recorded and submitted for evaluation. This year's theme is America, Where Do We Go From Here? Entries are due to Mrs. Posner by October 28th. Please see her in HS 104 for more information.
The fall musical for this year is Elf, based on the Will Ferrell movie. Reporters Casey Garrett and Joseph Kale spoke to some of the hopeful cast members as auditions happened. Here's their report.
Pretty well. I think that it went really well.
I think I did rather well.
I feel pretty confident with it. I think you never really know after you're done, and I was pretty nervous while it was happening, but I think I did the best that I could.
We also asked them why they chose to audition.
What drew me to Folsom freshman year, I'd say, was the amazing theater department.
Part of the reason I transferred was for the drama department. Well, I've always known that I've loved theater, and definitely coming in as a freshman, I knew this is what I wanted to do.
We asked them how good they think the production will be.
We have amazing talent, as seen by auditions, which I saw everyone perform, and I went to callbacks, so we got to see everyone perform there again. And the talent is, I think, one of the best I've seen in a production.
I'm really excited for one. The whole cast is going to be super talented from what I saw at auditions and callbacks, and Mrs. Mosier and everyone involved is working their hardest to make the best show possible. So I can't wait to see the results.
So far from what I've seen, this is going to be a really killer cast, and so I think on opening night we're going to have an awesome show with a great audience.
I think it's going to be pretty good. I mean, it's a pretty well-known movie, and so I think people will really like to see that in like a musical form. And I've listened to it, I've read through it. It's a super fun musical, so I hope everyone comes.
Some people also put some extra effort in making this year's play even better than ever.
I took initiative for myself and decided to get singing lessons, and it really helped me out. I could feel the difference.
Everyone was rewarded for their talents and efforts by making it into the musical. Congratulations to everyone that made the cast list. You heard it here, folks. The production for Elf the Musical is underway. Break a leg, Folsom Bulldogs.
Elf the Musical opens in November and will run for 2 weekends beginning November 11th.
We'll leave you now with a couple videos that were sent in from clubs on campus. Check out Music Fusion and the VFX clubs. Thank you for tuning in, Bulldogs. We'll see you tomorrow.
Come now, follow my lead. Come now, follow my lead.
Hi, I'm Christopher. Wait a minute. Let me get into something a little bit more formal. Much better. Hi, I'm Christopher, and welcome to the VFX Club.
Bye.